You're going to play. Pull the rope. Remember, pull well, pull harder. Oh, I'm sorry.
Why did you let me fall?
Okay, I'm very sorry. This time around, you will not fall. You will not fall. Pull it well.
Mom, why did you let me fall again? You've been telling me that you will not let me fall.
I'm sorry now. I'm
I
sorry.
don't trust you.
Hey, don't say that kind of thing. I'm sorry. Let's pull. Will you pull this time around? Pull. Why are you not pulling?
I don't trust you, Mommy.
When trust is broken between a parent and a child, it takes time to rebuild, or it may never be rebuilt. So parents, careful. Hello viewers, you're welcome to yet another edition of your favorite show, Shantia's Haven. Now, do you think that child would trust mommy again? Especially when it comes to that game, pulling the rope. I don't think so. Trust stands for confidence, a firm belief that someone has for another person, maybe on some basis. When it comes to parents and children, guardians and children, there is this level of trust a child has in their parents. And when this trust is broken, it takes so long. It may take forever to rebuild this trust. I call on parents to work out and make sure that your child does not lose this trust that they have in you. So what are some of the things that can cause our children to lose the trust that they have in us? One of them is you don't keep your word. You break promises, promise breaker. Let's take this example. You get up in the morning, you're going out, and the children are crying, oh mommy, oh daddy, oh please, we want to go with you. And you turn and say, don't bother, I'm going somewhere. When I'm coming back, I'll bring you biscuits, I'll bring you nice things. And the children are happy, they are going back to the house knowing that mommy's going to bring the biscuits, the bonbon, the nice things. And mommy comes back empty-handed. You don't bring those things. And the children are looking at you. The bold ones will ask you, where's what you promised us? The shy type will not ask you, but they have kept it in their hearts. They know that mommy does not keep her promises. How many of us have been doing that to our children? Don't worry, boy, just eat this your food. In fact, as soon as you finish eating your food, I'm going to put you this nice cartoon to watch. And that child finishes that food and the cartoon does not come. Slowly but surely, you're losing credibility in front of that child. And if you mean the world to the child, it means slowly but surely, you're making this child lose credibility. This child is looking at the world as a place where people cannot be trusted. Remember, it is building families, helping the society, one family at a time. I call on us parents to make sure we are not promise breakers. If you keep your promises, your children would also trust you. I don't mean to say that you must be all the time straight and correct. There may be times when you can't keep your promise. Let's say you promise your child to do something, and on the way something happens and you can't really keep that promise. It will be good that you come home, you meet this child and say, I'm sorry, I couldn't do this. Don't wait for the child to ask first. Come back and just tell the child, I couldn't get the biscuits I promised you. I couldn't get the fruits I promised you. But not to worry. Next time when I can, I will do that. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't kill for us to come and tell our children and explain to them that way. Because these are the future leaders, and we want to build people who keep their words, who keep their promises. Another aspect that can make a child lose trust in us is when we lie. Parents sometimes lie and it is just normal to them. For example, you're at home and you're talking to your friend on phone and the friend is asks you, so where are you? You tell the friend, I traveled to Douala and I'll be coming back the next day. Your children are all around you and they hear mommy or they hear daddy or they hear their guardian lying to someone that they have traveled, meanwhile they are at home. Or you are at home and you tell that child, if so and so person comes to look for me, tell the person I am not around. What are we doing? We are telling these children that the same way I lie to auntie, I can lie to you. So sometimes you will say some things, these children may just listen to you, but they will not take you for your word. And slowly but surely they will think lies telling is the normal thing for us to do. They will think that not trusting people, this vote of confidence, is not something that we're supposed to practice in our society. I call on us guardians, I call on us parents, be careful how we handle our children. Another thing that can make them lose trust is when our words don't match our actions. Besides breaking promises, your words not matching your actions. For example, you're at home and you say something. Maybe you even say it on phone. Or you go somewhere and you're talking to people and you talk some very good things to the people. When your children know the real you behind the scenes, you make them lose confidence in you. Sometimes just hide and listen to the conversations of these children, especially when they grow older, and you may pick out some of those aspects of that lost trust. How do we build this trust that is lost? We build the trust first by acknowledging that we have been doing what is not right. We build this trust, number 2, by walking to the people, apologizing to these children when we discover that we have done something that is not right. Then number 3, we build this trust by changing our route and doing the things that we know we are supposed to do. What are those things? We stop lying. We stop using them to lie. We stop promises that we cannot keep. Let us learn to keep promises. For example, your child is crying and you say, oh, do not cry. Who is there? You come and take this child. Meanwhile, you're not by that child, the person. Maybe the child has a nanny called, let's say, Grass. Oh, Grass, come and take the child, come and take the baby. And you know you're very far from Grass. And that baby understands already. And the baby knows that we are not even around where Grass is. And mommy is calling just to make me stop quiet, stop noise. And this child builds this thing in him, builds it in her. And that trust, slowly but surely, is fading away. Let us train our children to be trustworthy and to trust us. Because you mean the world to your child. You may be insignificant to the whole world, but to your child, you are more than, you are like, if I may, you are like a god to that child. So let us show these children the right example. Keep that trust. Where the trust is broken, let us try to repair it and let's try to fix it. Another aspect that can cause your children to lose this confidence, to lose this trust in you, is when you sit in your home, you're answering a call or you're discussing with some people, you're talking about another person. Let's say a friend that you don't like, or a friend who has hurt you, a friend that has done something, and you say all these negative things about that friend, and suddenly the friend appears and is coming to your home, and then you pretend and you start smiling, you welcome the friend, you're happy with the friend. Your children are watching. They see the double character you're putting in front there. They're watching this hypocritical attitude we are putting out there. Dear parents, let's be real and true. If not for anyone, for the sake of these children that we have brought forth to the world, or for the sake of these people that we are helping to be better leaders in our societies tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and never forget to leave it better than you met it. Bye-bye.